Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you guys according to your time. My country people, one Professor Sharks don't come out from Nasarawa State. Don't come fire wike for that word where wike talk. Where wike talk, say if he enter post, say if he enter post, now so you go destroy this one, now so you go break heaven, now so you go break heaven, come down, now so you go carry down, go up. Where he don't talk, now this man come out, come fire around. He don't give out water. My country people may not be saying my mouth una for year, make una listen. I beg, if you never follow this page, my people, what una they wait for? Make una follow this page, make una share this video, make una like am. Thank you and God bless you all.
We're joined now by academic and professor of the Department of New Public Management, Nasarawa State University. Thank you indeed for joining us on Newsnight.
Thank you so much.
Okay, in June 1977, when the master plan of the FCT was designed,
yes,
we know that once there is a master plan, then there should be some decorum on how to follow the master plan.
Yes.
But yet again, how do we have a mix of that master plan execution and some diplomacy in achieving what is good to the side in developing the FCT with the new minister coming in?
Yeah, thank you so much. What you asked me about us on policy, and when you have a policy, if you follow it squarely, policy actually provides a framework for action, kind of guide. But the popular saying in Nigeria that the problem of Nigeria is not that of policies but implementation. I disagree with that, because implementation is part of the policy process. So as a matter of fact, you ask of Abuja master plan and the issue of it has to do with the way Nigerians rush to everything. So whenever government, Nigerian government, we act before we think. And I think that is what has been the problem. For example, listening to His Excellency, nwekeaku, former governor of Rivers State, who has been inaugurated as the Minister of FCT. He started by he will put down any structure not in line with the master plan, this, that. I know he was former governor of Rivers State. He hasn't read much about Abuja master plan. And so I am surprised that he's coming out with threats when he's yet to understand the policy of Abuja master plan.
That's what I was going to come to now. Yes. People watching Nyesom Wike's speech on his first day in office have argued that he's coming with a heavy-handed approach to governance, such as obviously widespread demolitions, and how negatively this can impact communities and residents. And I just wanted to ask you, what should be the appropriate balance between urban renewal and the adherence to legal processes and rights of the people as well?
As a matter of fact, Nigerians were eagerly waiting for a change, okay? But that change seems to be far-fetched, starting from the inauguration of Mr. President, Asiwaju Tinubu. When he started, the first thing that greeted Nigerians was announcement of the removal of oil subsidy policy. I believe that Mr. President made that statement even when he was yet to understand the issues bordering on oil policy. He made that statement. Not long, the issue of ECOWAS interference in Niger, before he could understand the things going on there. And Wike has followed suit. Wike is yet to assume office, yet to understand the nitty-gritty of Abuja master plan. He's already coming with threats. He will do this, he will do that. I don't know when our leaders will start thinking first before acting. The first thing is to understand what is on ground. Read the Abuja master plan. You are talking of pulling down the buildings. Who authorized those people to build the buildings? What happens to them? and so forth. So if I were the FCT minister, the first thing I do is to educate myself on the Abuja master plan, and then if possible set up a small committee to further advise me on what to do before going to that. As a matter of fact, the people in FCT were eagerly expecting for a government that will bring a change, but what
and
they are
bringing
seeing
policies
is
that align with the challenges
so what
that
they are
the city
seeing,
is
as a matter
facing.
of fact, let me take you to, we are talking of ideal Nigeria, ideal FCT. Let me take you to Plato in his Republic book called Republic. He talks about an ideal state. He says an ideal state is a state governed by philosopher kings. And such philosopher kings are patriotic. They are people of integrity. They are creative. They are they are very creative and patriotic. And their major concern is business of the state, how to make the state better. And in that ideal state, the rule of law is supreme, where every person is equal before the law, where you have due process for everything, where people are recognized, where people are equal before the law, and where law is supreme. And in that case, whatever you do will be done according to the laws of the land. And in that ideal state, every person has equal opportunity. And that ideal state believes that every person is equally gifted. Therefore, the business of the state is to find ways of developing those talents for the services of the state. That should be the concern of Wike and other ministers. How to make Nigeria better. How to make Nigeria. Nigerians have been suffering, and Nigerians have been clamoring for a government that will make a change. Nigerians are not expecting further threat from any